Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time since I posted a manga haul on YouTube, and I've accumulated quite a lot of titles during the past, I would say, month and a half. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, not gonna lie, but some of them were out of stock for a while and they finally just came back in stock. Others, I just did not want to pay the full retail price, so once I saw them go on sale, I was just like, give them to me. So yeah, I have some stuff from CD Japan, Right Stuff, Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million, so let's hop into it. Otherwise, this is going to be a really long video. So I'm gonna get started with the Japanese manga that I purchased mainly through CD Japan and also Bookoff. So start with CD Japan. If you follow me on TikTok, you know, well, over here as well, you know I am a stan for life lessons with Uramichi Oniisan. It's just, you know, it gives me life as a very depressed millennial. So I had to pick this up. This is the limited edition volume 6 and it's amazing. I mean, first of all, the covers, I'm not sure if you can see, they have a glitter overlay, which is amazing to begin with, and you have Uramichi looking super handsome in the cover. And inside, I mean, there's just so many fun and ridiculous moments ahead with all the gang, and it just looks amazing. So this is going to be released in English next year. It's going to be volumes 5 and 6 released as volume 3 next year. And since I picked up the limited edition copy of volume 6, it came with this. This is an illustration book and it is absolutely glorious. It has obviously illustrations of not only Uramichi Oniisan but the rest of the cast. You have my favorite, Kumatani. This guy, this is my favorite. Look at him looking all fancy. Fire in his fingertips. So in Japan, they're up to volume 5. Volume 5 came out in this past month in July. Yeah. So yeah, what is there to say? So we have Spicy Hirotaka. He's part of season 2 of the anime, and yeah, I just needed more. And Seven Seas has not announced translations. I don't know why. I mean, it obviously sells well because it's been out of stock most of the year. I think volume 1 was out of stock from spring to early summer. It just got restocked, and then volume 2 will just be getting a restock later this summer. So it's been selling. So I want English translations. We got volumes 3, 4, and 5. I love this series. I don't care what anyone says. It's romance with some spice. Oh, and volume 5, I did pick up the limited edition copy, which came with this extra booklet that has this has more of what's featured in the animes. You have like outfits and sketches and can I show this? Character profiles, and yeah, it just, if you like the anime, which I do, this is a good one. Oh my god, it's so hot. This is for the Fire in His Fingertip fans. And I'm not heating up because of this. It's literally hot outside. It's very humid. From Bookoff yesterday, I grabbed, well, might as well just show you all the Chihayafuru that I picked up at Bookoff yesterday. I lucked out. So this is for me. This is for my personal collection. I did not intend to start collecting Chihayafuru. There's like 40 something volumes. It's a long series. But I did see this for $3, brand new, sealed, and I was just like, why not? I blame Colleen for this. My friend Colleen, she's the one that got me hooked on Chihayafuru. So when I saw all these volumes at Bookoff, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get these for Colleen. She doesn't have these in her collection, so yeah, I picked up, what is this volume? I don't even know. But then, well, this one, volume 17, 24, 25, 30, and 31. There's no physical English translation of Chihayafuru. You can only buy it digitally. Colleen did start a petition, so just to get Kodansha's attention that we want an English version of the manga printed. So in case you're interested, I'll leave the petition down below. Hopefully that petition can grab their attention, because I would love to own this series like printed. Yeah, I don't want to buy a Kindle, but I think I might have to because I have no other option with some series. But yeah, I mean, Kodansha could do whatever they want. They could do omnibuses, 2-in-1s. I don't care. I just would love to own this series. I mean, the covers are beautiful. Look at that. And if you haven't watched the anime, I would at least recommend you to check out the anime. The anime is beautiful. The manga, I've heard it's even better. So yeah, Chihayafuru. This is not for me, but for my friend. So I'm gonna put this over here so I can ship that out to her. And talking about Colleen, she also introduced me to the series called Honnou Switch, which is a Josei series about childhood friends who later as adults start a relationship, a romantic relationship together. This is, I would say, probably the most similar series to Sweat and Soap. So it has a very lighthearted, some comedic elements, good communication between the two of them. So yeah, this is another series published by Kodansha that is still hasn't been printed in English. It hasn't even been released digitally in English. I've only read fan translations, but it's adorable. So it looks like this. The artwork's also beautiful. I would love to own this in English if possible, but yeah, for the time being, Japanese it is. I do not, like I've said this before, I do not speak Japanese. I still cannot read Japanese. It's gonna take a while for me to be able to read it, but I just like supporting the mangakas. Yeah, I just like supporting them. So and plus they're beautiful to just look at, and I can easily translate them with an app. So yes, Honnou Switch. If you have not checked out this series, I would highly recommend. But yeah, I've been trying to tag them as much, like Kodansha, Honnou Switch, Honnou Switch, Honnou Switch, but we'll see. I mean, they definitely need to fill that void once both Sweat and Soap and Wotakoi are completely finished, which will be very soon. So this is a good candidate for that. At Bookoff, I found this guy, which made me so excited. Again, also Kodansha. There's a lot of Kodansha in here, sorry. I found Sailor Moon Volume 15. This is from the early 90s. This is from 1996. Well, mid-90s, but still. Original. Cover is absolutely beautiful. I mean, all the 90s covers for the manga are stunning. They look so good. I mean, look at Mamoru and Usagi. Well, this is more Princess Serenity, but yeah, it's amazing. And then you open it up and you have this that folds out with all the senshi, the inner and the outer senshi. This is amazing. Like, I want this framed. I love Naoko's artwork, but especially in like the 90s print, you see a lot more of that very 90s aesthetics. So it just gives me life. Look at them. It's so beautiful. We have Maki and Joji. She's my favorite Josei mangaka. I adore her and her work. She is the mangaka behind Happy Marriage and Incurable Case of Love, SP Baby, but there's a ton more series that she's published in Japan that have yet to be published in English, including Private Prince, which is probably one of her most famous series. There are 5 volumes. So this series has been published in German, in French, in Spanish, English. Nope. Pisses me off because I've heard nothing but great things about this series, so I had to pick it up. I got obviously volumes 1 through 5, 5 being the most difficult one to find, but I did find someone through CD Japan that was selling it for 300 yen, so like $3, not too bad. And the rest was just the retail price, which is 400 yen, $4. So not bad at all. I'm so happy to have another completed Maki series. And then I also picked up this guy, which is a one-shot. So this is For Happy Marriages, which obviously the title says it all. It has 4 short stories about marriage. So yeah, Maki loves her marriage. Wotakoi Volume 9. Wotakoi Volumes 9 and 10 will be released in English this coming September. They will technically be Volume 5 because the English versions have it. They're a 2-in-1, like I mentioned. Kodansha loves doing that. But I really wanted this cover so bad. I mean, you have Hanako and Kamakura getting married, and yeah, I really wanted to own a copy with this cover. I will also buy the Spanish version because I know they do the single copies in Spanish as well. And yeah, what else can I say? You guys know that I love Wotakoi, and this cover was just too beautiful not to own and like display. So that's why I bought it. That's why I bought it. From Bookoff yesterday, I also picked up Volume 9 of Kimi Ni Todoke. I already owned the English one. But I like the Japanese manga because it's so small and I can easily display it. From CD Japan, I also purchased the Kimi Ni Todoke spin-off with Kurumi. So we have now 2 volumes. This one just came out in July. So Volume 1, Volume 2, and like I mentioned, this is basically Kurumi's story as she, you know, navigates through college and also falls in love with this man. It's not Pin, by the way. Yesterday when I showed it on my TikTok live, people were like, wait, is that Pin? This is not Pin. It's supposed to be Sawako's cousin. So yeah, we'll see. But the story does have you do see Sawako in the story, and you do see Kasehaya as well. So now they're college students, and I cannot wait to read this. I'm so excited. See, here you go. Here's Sawako right here. So I'm super excited. I really hope we get an English translation of this. I would love if it did. I mean, Kimi ni Todoke is still very popular here, so Viz, come on. Also picked up the Snow White with Red Hair fan book. From CD Japan. It has illustrations and a lot of information about the manga. There's also this very confusing chart of how each character relates to one another and what their relationships are, basically. Yeah, it's very confusing. There's also character profiles, so you have Shirayuki and Sen and Mitsuhide and Kiki and Obi. There's Obi, Prince Izana, well, King Izana. Yeah, so you get a lot of information. Even the minor characters have their own pages, like Delilia's gang. You have guards, and the Chief Garak is also here. So yeah, it's really cool. I love Snow White with the red hair so much. There's also interviews in the back, illustrations. Oh, some of these I would love to own, like actual prints, like this guy right here with Sen and Shirayuki. Like, I would love to have that framed. It's so beautiful. And then last but not least, from CD Japan, I picked up a movie book and also an art book. So this is the Sailor Moon Eternal the movie book by Kodansha as well. And it has a ton. I did not think it was that thick, but yeah, it has a lot of character profiles, screen captures from the movie, sketches. You have different outfits, so you have their super outfits, the eternal outfits, their princess outfits. You have the inners, the outers. Ooh, look at her, Wataru. Tuxedo mask. It has a lot. I am so glad that I did decide to pick this up because it's truly a very there's a lot of stuff in this book. It's very complete. Illustrations, some of these I would love to like just I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to rip the pages out of the book, but I mean, this is ready to be like framed. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. This too, you can just frame that. Oh, this one. Found it. This one. Give me this as a print, please. Look a little saggy. Adorable. So yeah, this I highly recommend. If you're a big Moonie, I would highly recommend. It's really big and there's a lot in this book. And last but not least, from CD Japan, we have the High School Days Kimi ni Todoke art book, which is also beautiful. I also kind of wish I could like tear some pages out and just frame them, but I don't want to damage this. But yeah, it has a lot of illustrations and paintings featuring the whole cast, and it's just stunning. So yeah, if you're a big Kimi Ni Todoke fan, I would recommend this guy. It's a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Finally, we have a stack of English manga. So most of this is from Right Stuf Anime and Books A Million. Let's do this guy. First, Sweat and Soap Volume 7. I made the Sweat and Soap PR list. Thanks, Kodansha. So I got an advanced copy of this guy. I already read it. I love it. This is by far my favorite volume so far in the series. It is so adorable. But yeah, I'm very thankful that they've noticed all my fangirling. And then we have Volume 14 of Snow White with the Red Hair that came out this month. I'm already like almost halfway through this volume. Loving it. Obviously, there's so much in this series that I absolutely love, and I wish the series could get a proper reboot that covers everything, because my favorite part of the series so far has been the Lilius arc, and that was completely eliminated from the anime, so I want to see that so bad. So bad. Okay, talking about new releases, Play It Cool Guys finally had its second volume out. This is a comedic manga about 4 very silly, goofy guys that just appear very cool on the outside, and the full manga is in color, so yes, I'm very much looking forward to reading this. From Right Stuf Anime, they had their birthday sale, and a lot of titles went, obviously, on sale, so they were at a discounted price. And I saw this 18+ mature title that caught my eye, especially because it's basically a compilation of short stories about females having, you know, sexual experiences. There we go. And I was like, huh, because most of what's out there in the mature like space is obviously very much tailored to men. So the fact that this is more tailored for women caught my eye. So I bought it, and I was like, you know what, maybe it's not that bad inside. Like, I've been bamboozled so many times, like with Sweat and Soap, and their weird covers that, you know, I think it's gonna be super weird, and then the inside is quite wholesome and tame. This is not it. This guy, I cannot show you the front cover because homegirl on the cover is completely nude both front and back, and on the inside, yeah, it's not more tame, it's pretty smutty, like full-on smut. That being said, I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to see more about this story and just see the different types of women profiled in this story. So yeah, Intimate Days makes fire in his fingertips look family friendly. I know I've mentioned this on my TikTok, but yeah, it's intense. I kind of went a little overboard with BL titles because a lot of them went on sale on Right Stuf Anime, and a lot of them came back in stock as well at Barnes & Noble and other retailers. So we have there are things I can't tell you. This I picked up at Right Stuf. And by the way, talking about Right Stuf, I forgot to mention this. I am now a Right Stuf Anime affiliate, so if you want to support me and my channel, you can shop your manga through my link. And yeah, I mean, it's not gonna add anything to your total or nothing. Like, for you guys, it's gonna be a normal, typical shopping experience, but for me, I do earn just a small percentage of what you spent. So it does help out. Anything helps. So if you want to support me, I'll leave the link down below. I also do have an affiliate link with Books A Million if you prefer to shop through them, and Alibris as well. So yes. Now back to the haul. We have Given. Given finally came back in stock, so I've grabbed a few volumes as I see them at stores. So now I have volumes 1 through 5. Yes, I'm super happy about this. I can finally start reading it. Same thing goes with I Hear the Sunspot. This one's a little weird because it's technically volumes 1 through 5, but yeah, they have different titles. There's I Hear the Sunspot, I Hear the Sunspot Theory of Happiness, I Hear the Sunspot Limit 1, Limit 2, and Limit 3. So yes, a little confusing, but I've heard nothing but great things about this series, so I'm very excited to read this. Ugh. The fact that this went on sale, I was just like, yes, finally. Jackass was another one that I've been wanting to pick up. I did this manga challenge over on my TikTok, and yeah, I got the letter J. So I finally got the chance to pick this guy up. So yeah, finally have Jackass in my collection. Also from Tokyo Pop, we have Replay, Deko-Boko Sugar Days, which this guy has been highly recommended to me. I've heard it's really cute. I also have Cherry Magic Volume 2. And then yesterday at Barnes & Noble, I found Boys Run The Riot Volume 2, which I'm very excited to read. I don't have the full stack here with me, but I just brought two. So Horimiya is finally getting restocked at most retailers. So I've picked up all 15 volumes. So volume 1 through 15 are now in my collection. I cannot wait to just read through the whole series. I love the anime, but I know the anime did rush into things a lot. They left out a lot of the plot and character development. So yeah, now I get to read it. And volume 16 will be out fairly soon, I think. From Right Stuff Anime, I also picked up Suppli, which is a Josei series. These guys were $2 each, so even if it's not that good, at least I didn't waste that much money. $2? You can't beat that. So we have volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Volume 1 I'll have to read digitally because I am not spending $60 on that. Hell no. Then we have the short GL stack. So from Tokyo Pop, I grabbed Alter Ego. This is by a Spanish comic artist. I mean, could you say she's a mangaka? I feel like mangaka is more for Japanese artists. Spanish, yeah, comic artist, illustrator. Then I also picked up Days of Love at Seagull Villa. This is a title by 7Seas. They've been doing a lot of great BLs and GLs as of late, so I'm very excited to read this guy. And then last but not least, How to Read Relationships. So we have volumes 1, 2, and 3. I went through everything. I'm sure I left some stuff out. If you want more like up-to-date haul videos, definitely follow me on TikTok. That's where I post them as things arrive. But yeah, I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna do another big haul for a while, just because first, I don't have the space for it, and second, I feel like my collection is good right now. So the things I'm going to be pick up are going to be single volumes here and there, like with Sweat and Soap volumes 8 and 9 that are coming up soon, Wotakoi volume 5. So as things get released, I'm going to just pick up mainly, you know, single volumes here and there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you picked up any of these items and what you guys picked up at the Right Stuff sale or Books A Million sale, whatever sale it may be. All my affiliate links are going to be listed in the information box, as well as all my social media handles, my TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all of that stuff linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!